Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Well, that's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Drogba. And he's in on the chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yaya Toure is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Now it's Torres. And this is Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
A pretty loose pass. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Dembele. Driven in. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
It's a really well-measured ball. Julie providing an outlet on that flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Fernando Torres, there's the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's a good foray he's making. That has been cut short. Dembele going after that. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Neymar. And it's Azar. Now it's Rijkaard.
Shanghai Shenhua definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah. Decent chance! Yaya Toure. Now it's Azar. Little pass back. Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. Dembele wants to run onto this. Torres chasing after it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great position here. And this is Neymar. Pings it across. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. That's rather hopeful. Julie. Oh, well played, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. And here's Torres. Rijkaard. He's got away. In by... Getting up there! They've scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Shanghai Shenhua have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's a look up and delivers. Tries to get it clear. And that has put paid to that. Torres was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Quality ball. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute at a
Whatever
time.
he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Julie. Well, that pass isn't the best. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Liverpool
of anybody
go
who is
in
found
at
themselves
half-time
a little lost
with
today.
a game to
Please
chase.
look at the screen for information on
It's
how
been
to find
a
your
pretty
way around
tepid
this
display.
stadium.
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Drogba! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
We expected better, and so did he. Well read, nice interception. Xavi Alonso. And Julie. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Shanghai Shenhua can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Torres. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Shanghai Shenhua now. And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Hazard finding himself in space. That has ended up in no man's land. Julie. Oh, that's superb. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Robertson. And it's Yaya Toure. Azar. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. And he's worked it through. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that has not gone well. Rijkaard. And they win it back again.
Substitution.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe receives chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Here it is, crossed in. And that's the keeper's ball. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Isco, oh, this is a terrific run. Gets a good foot in there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Isco. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make... Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele running with intent, and he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here. Toure gets over and intercepts. Spread out to the left. That is good strength. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And it's Yaya Toure.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He shifted it to the flank. Isco. Oh, that's nice. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And a quick reminder today,
How would you sum
everybody,
up what
to
we've
make
witnessed,
sure
Jim?
to put any
Well,
litter
Peter,
in the
I
bins
really couldn't
provided.
see what
Thank
this
you for
team
your
was trying to
cooperation.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. That's a sharp pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, this could be a chance. And it's Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. It's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And here's Dembele.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Esteval. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold drives it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No goals as yet. He is through here! No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's come loose! Oh, what has happened here? Fofana clears it away. Palmer. Caicedo. Esteval. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great ball if he can get... Zola! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's come loose, and again! It's there! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's found a way through. Dembele's delivery. Czech deals with that nice and simple. Looking for options for movement. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross from Zola. Oh, that's well spotted.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that is expertly dealt with. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's been played through. Oh, that shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Dembele. They played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold has the space to scheme. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what a mistake! And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
And if you
Liverpool
do have a chance
unable
today,
to get
please
back
take
onto
some
level
time out
terms
to give
before
your support
half-time.
to our
They
Better
trail
Stadium
1-0.
Fund.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No way through there. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Pass is just off target. Estevao. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. And Yaya Toure! Palmer. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Dembele. Dembele! Estevao. And they can counter here. He's gone for goal! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it?
Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele finding himself in space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away. Yaya Toure. Esteval. Oh, this looks sharp. Cannavaro. Robertson. Great vision. Palmer wants to run onto this. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. Robertson. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Dembele.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Foot in. And it's Bellingham. And here's Dembele. And here's Drogba. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the through ball. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Esteval has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's rising! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward
And the volley. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Esteval clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. That's going to go a long way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zola. And he's managed to get free. And Zola! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's intervened well there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that'll be the end of that. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
The end of the game.
I'd like to ask you
Reflections?
to join me in
Yeah,
wishing
well,
our
I've been on the
birthday
losing
boy
side in
a
games
very
like
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good take, and it's chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that looks a decent ball. Pings in across. And he's taking no chances there. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's got his cross in. Tries one from range! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. And this is Vieri. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho can clear it away. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Dani Olmo! Goal, Germany! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already.
Dembele. Can he get it through? Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And Yaya Toure! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Liverpool really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Shoots! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 21 minutes is...
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last else. And the shot! Goal, Germany! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Delivers the ball, and he's straight offside. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Vieri. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. And we see... Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Hakimi. Now it's Maradona. And it's Hakimi.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. It's Vieri! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yaya Toure. He is through here. Howson clears without hesitation. Nicely spread. Messi. He's got away. But that has not gone well. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be
Robertson.
3 minutes added time.
Rice. McAllister threads one in. Hakimi. Messi. Maradona. Goes for the shot! And again, he is at his elastic best. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Corner number 2 then. Schlotterbeck tries to clear. Has a look up, towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a good ball. Maradona. Now it's Danny Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's going in strongly.
And they've got a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's onto this. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hakimi. And it's Rice. Spread it left. And it's Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Ball played for Rijkaard. Bellingham. Dembele. And this is Drogba. Shot at goal! Goal! Right back in the game! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And he's done it again. He's got his second. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Danny Olmo receives it in a wide position. Oh, good spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. And he's heaved it away.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham gets a good foot in there. Germany can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard. And here's Yaya Toure. Hangs one in. And that has been knocked clear. And it's skewed away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Dembele. Drogba. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. That's where it came from. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vieri gets flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. Howson. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Hakimi. For Rice.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Now it's McAllister.
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good effort. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that will be the final act. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go
Please be
toe-to-toe
reminded that
until the
drinking
end.
is only allowed in the areas shown on the screen.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure, he shifted it to the flank. The ball swung. Impressive jump! Oh, the ball's run loose. Dembele! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Now he's
filled.
off and running. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Drogba tries a shot, and it's a goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 19 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Passing nice and neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Sneijder. Sneijder going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2 then. Getting up there! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rijkaard, he'll try from distance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back stick. Adams clears it away. And Yaya Toure! He's got away with one there. Vinicius Junior. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. It's a promising position. Crossed. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Chouameni. And Sylvestre. And it's Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Schneider. Oh, well played. Played out towards the right wing. So, what can they make of this?
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Dembele has the space to scheme. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get onto this?
Added time.
And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Schneider in acres of space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please join me in
Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Liverpool can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Down to business again.
Liverpool can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Drogba chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kimmich. Koundé. It's Kimmich. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 52 minutes.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Sylvestre. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele picks it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yaya Toure. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Yaya Toure. England needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little.
Real chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. He has a look up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Semenyo. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's Kimmich. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Sneijder. And here's Haaland. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! Off the post! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Haaland. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball, but where it came from.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rashford.
Great chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Guardiola has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Spread it left. Threads one in. Cook. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. England have their second corner now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé can clear it away. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And that's gone loose. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he is...
And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And we come to you now with a quick
After all of that,
request
Jim,
for support
what are you
for
thinking?
our
Well,
charity
in all
fund,
honesty,
Chance
Peter,
in
this
Football.
would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on their team, you know, early in the game, and it just went downhill from there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.